What is going on, ladies and gentlemen of the tribe? How are we all doing today? Who have we got in the chat? I can't even see my chat right now. Am I talking to myself? That would be weird. Actually, no, I do that all the time. It's completely normal. Car, how you doing? Timmy, how you doing? Rakeland, how are you doing? AJ, how are you doing? Darth Codamus, how are you doing? Partial Fun, how are you doing? And Benjina, Beninja Blue Dev, what's up? Nico's coming in with the hair scribe. Hey. How's it going, guys? We all good? You're on the edge of ill, not of glory. I'm on the edge of glory. I'm on the edge of illness. And because of that, I missed this week's sign-up. Oh, Burrito Toe. What's going on, Papa Derby? How you doing, bro? Hope you are well. And I wish you well. I wish you well. What's going on, tribe? We all good? Have we all seen the fuckery of my latest video? It is rather unique. A unique level of fuckery has been had. You know, like, if you just want to, like, never drop in in Squad Arena, you could just do this. And just do this, right? And then they can't do anything. Like... you can't kill Vader because Omega's alive. Yeah. What you gonna do, boys? What you gonna do? One little girl and Darth Vader versus the entire pirate crew. What you gonna do, boys? What you gonna do? How you gonna deal with this, boys? How you gonna? You can't kill Darth Vader. He's got plot armor. You can't beat him. We're just gonna sit here. Now we can't win. But we can draw. Yeah, they have, Jake. Yeah, it's coming next week, bro. So, yeah. Clinging on to Kyber 1. Good on you, Derby. Was Great Mothers a good choice to use your Lightspeed token on? Yeah, it's alright choice. They're good units. What? Should I use the Kyber Lightspeed token on Great Mothers? If you want to. Night Sisters are underdeveloped, but I could also do Baby Cow. I mean, like, you should use it on something that you're working towards. So, like, if you're doing Great Mothers, you could be working towards, what? Is it Balin that requires Great Mothers, or is it Glat? I think it's Balin, isn't it? Due to great free Lightspeed tokens, I've managed to get all the Kyrotech requirements for GL layer without spending a single one. Good job, dude. No worries, Jake. Are you putting the Vader team on D? No, God, no. You think I would abuse something like this in GAC? That would be a hollow victory, my friend. I'm not doing that. No, it's ridiculous. Thought about tossing a random DC with my terrible S3 Bad Batch and Vader to see if I can fake anyone out. S3... Oh, Season 3 Bad Batch. I haven't called... I've seen them called New Batch. Don't do it, guys. Do not set this on defense. But it's like... I put that video out there to tell people not to do it. Not to do it. What's going on, Steelhawk? Could Nihilus kill it? Nope. Nihilus can't kill it. They're immune to being killed. So... Annihilate doesn't work on captured units. And that's what... Like, Vader can't be defeated. He just straight up can't be defeated, right? Can't be defeated. So he is immune to instant kills of all sorts. Can't be defeated by damage. And she can't be defeated until she loses these stacks of captives, right? So it's just impossible to beat. To be clear, not with having Vader DC, something random. Oh, I see what you mean, AJ. Apologies. I see what you mean. You want to trick people. And then half your viewers do it anyway? Maybe they will. Maybe they will. If it forces CG to fix the issue, all the better. My turn this week to forget to remod before lock. RIP. Yeah, I spend far too much time remodding my account. If you're serious, you forgot how the internet works. I know how the internet works. Today you unlock C. Congratulations, Tom. Proud of you, bro. Teach us how to beat this cheese. You can't beat it. It's impossible. Like, there's literally no way to beat it. You genuinely can't. So unless at the end of the battle, Omega being in captive state means that she dies instantly. We'll see what happens when the time runs out. I think it just times out, but I don't think she dies. Your Vader DC is the wordy attacker, so you're using it for attack. Fair enough. Discord hurts my brain. People be dumb. People are dumb, myself included. I threatened to kick people from the guild if they said it in GAC or TW. Good for you, AJ. Thank you, Swiggerplayer. I have Zakozi. I have. It's good. I mean, the way I look at it, that error currency error just means that we've gained ourselves episode currency for free. Hey, good job, Tom. Yeah, this is all kinds of busted. All kinds of busted. Like, what would be curious to see is when this timer runs out, does Omega die? If she dies, that doesn't, like, 100% stop. She's not dead, though. She's not dead, though, guys. That's a little bit concerning, not gonna lie. Because if she just comes back next round, and she's just straight up got, she's just straight up back to health, then it's impossible to clear. Like, nobody will full clear. Hey, what's going on, Womp? How you doing, bro? How dare you? How dare you? I really want to do this. Let's bring them down. Bring them down. Gnarly. Wop, wop. Well. It's just basic. He's got a health differential. But it's okay. I just need to slap this guy down a little bit. Okay, it feels like I'm a woman. Man, I feel like a woman. Wap, wap, da, da, da. Oh, crap. Hey, we got him. Slap him. Clap him around a little bit. Can we actually beat this? Can we actually beat it? Just beat it. Beat it. Beat it. Beat it. Don't know how to feel the feeling. Stop hitting my Luke, you bitch. We're not going to beat it this time. If he hadn't done the AoE there, we might have survived. As it takes 97. I think we can beat that. I think we can beat that. It's given me stuff that I don't need and stuff that I might need. Not sure. And CG will not fix it till next week or next season? Probably, yeah. What are you spending your tokens on? Which tokens? Did CG change Colosseum again because my character seemed like they were doing way more damage? I'm not sure. I don't think they have. I don't think so. But I could well be wrong. I feel like I have to do this. Keep doing the AoEs because the AoEs will reduce their health equally. That's good. Just a 1-tap. Unfortunately, he's definitely going to have a health differential now. Okay. I feel like we have to go all in and hopefully defeat him. Nice. 1-tap, 2-tap. Let's give Vader another turn. Okay. We're looking good. Gain the extra defense. Don't roar at me. 88 to 91 FM. That's okay. I don't mind you losing her. Just as long as he doesn't kill someone else. Don't kill anybody else now with this AoE. Alright, that's okay. Oh, he's dazed! Crap! If it wasn't for the daze. 97. Damn. Just Relic Slack is at R8. Needs some more signal data than straight to R10. I'm good, Tom. Thank you. What's pissed me off is that healing thing. So even though it's at level... healing thing... What? When I level my hero goes, then I get a worse score. Yeah, that can happen. I'm good, Foot. How are you doing today, buddy? Can I level up my hero units? I can't. Because I need this crap. Slacker attacker Kron OP. Yeah. Just been nuked out with less than 10% health difference. Nice. I have a lightspeed token to use. I can actually use it on stuff. Oh, shall I use it on Tarful? That would be kind of neat to use it on Tarful. Because I'm saving myself the exact same number of Kyrotech as these guys, but I'm getting him up to Relic 6. I feel like that's the best use. I'm not using it on Jedi Guardian. I need it for Tarful. I'm using it on Tarful. There we go. What's that? Territory Wars. Hey, Canada. How you doing, bro? Isn't there a Wookiee lightspeed token? Is there? Oh, bollocks. Never mind. Well, I wouldn't have got it to R6, so I'll take it. Been stuck trying to decide to pick the free lightspeed token and decide on either Wampa or Master Qui-Gon, but not sure on the other two. I am not sure, Corvus. Now you got to do R7 for the TB mission. I could, yeah. Don't do Tarful. There's a Wookiee lightspeed token coming in the data mines. Too late now, bae. And the TW army. Yeah, my guild doesn't like. We do obviously all the TB armies, but TW armies, but they haven't mandated that one just yet. So I probably should just take him up to R7 now, seeing as though we've got him. I need some Electriums. Aw, that's annoying. Have I done this? I have. God damn. These Electrium conductors, they will be the death of me. Can I make anything? I cannot. I'll just wait. There's no rush. Can confirm that R7 Wookiees with weak mods can auto that TB mission. Good to know, Teeks. Thanks, bud. How you doing, buddy? JMK easy counter to this Vader DC? How, Bokan? You can't kill anything. There is no such thing as a counter. Before it's too late, make sure not to do Tarful. Hopefully this was helpful. Yeah. Would Hodo be a good use of the free token? Can be, yeah. Electrum conductors are a plain point. They are, bro. Like, I'm constantly now at a point where Mark II raid tokens are just so incredibly valuable for getting Electrum conductors, Zimbiddles, Mark IIIs on impulse detectors. I'm trying to relic so many things all the time that it just becomes painful, dude. Painful. You know, flawed signal data, also a hold up. GAC o'clock. Yeah, in about 20 minutes, 40 minutes. I would never guess. What would I never guess? That's probably quite right. Would Nisa be a good free token? Yeah, probably. Depends if you're farming for Princess Leia. Galactic Legend Leia. Hopefully not so many players will abuse big old you. Yeah, big you meantime. Yes, hopefully not. If I get it correct, JMK doesn't allow TM manipulation, I get turns and die from their debuff. Yeah, no, it won't work. It won't work because, so if you've just got Omega and Vader, and the third character is, let's just say, Hermit Yoda, Wat Tambor, C-3PO, fucking Ewok Scout, right? As soon as you can't defeat Vader until you've killed Omega and you've killed whatever the third is. As soon as you've killed the third, you have to try and kill Omega. As soon as you kill Omega, she becomes captive. She never takes a turn ever again. And then you can't kill Vader or Omega. So, I know they say JMK prevents TM manipulation, but I'm pretty sure that won't help you. Pretty sure that won't help you. Because that talks about gaining or losing, not about preventing things from gaining. Usually it can't be prevented, right? Let's just see. Yeah, set speed to 0. So setting speed to 0, you can't gain any turns. Can't bonus attack or gain bonus turn meter. So your speed is 0. You'll never take a turn. You'll never take a turn. Just about to get my Barris with my token till I remembered the free Jedi one soon. Has there been any feedback with regards to the challenge needing to be done? Nothing yet, Shazna. Doo-doo. Stream streak, thank you, Foot. You have to insta-kill Omega before she gets captive. She won't be... If you insta-kill Omega, she will just go into captive. If you defeat her, she just gets captive. When does the next turn of the Journey Quest come from the game? The next run of Journey Quest, I think, is... Is it tomorrow? I think it's soon, bro. I'm pretty sure it's like tomorrow or later on today. I'm just saving everything right now. New Marquee to R7 after this ends. Hopefully have enough R10 mats for the Stranger. Sick, dude. If your first turn on Jedi Knight Luke is after she goes captive, does she get Luke's speed? No. Luke. Oh, that's a good question. No, because Luke's speed only sets your speed to his speed if you are faster than him, isn't it? There's no way you'll... Well, maybe you could. It's a good question. That's out of the box thinking. I like that. Let's have a think. All enemies are reduced to his base speed until the end of the encounter, and their base speed can't be increased after their speed is limited this way. His base value is recorded at the start of the encounter. The speed limitation does not affect raid bosses. It does not activate if Luke has less than 40% stamina. Start of the encounter. It only reduces speed. I don't think it speeds people up who are already slower, so I don't think that will work. What's going on, Urban Blaster? Did they fix the quest for the one where you can only use Stormtrooper Luke? No. You have a guy in your guild that has 4 Relic 10s already. That guy is a whaley boy. 4 Relic 10s. Wow. It's good going. I'm not sure what tune I'll pick on the free-to-play account, Burrito. I've got to have a think about it. That means you can't do anything with this bug? Correct. Correct, Orty. It is literally unkillable. It's not till the 16th. Thank you, buddy. I bet my opponent has said it. Maybe. Is it really Datacron and nothing else? Or are some of the other level 6 crons worth anything now? Some of them are okay, Bubba Joe. Like the healer level 6, the wordy healer level 6 is pretty good. Applies locked heal immunity and stuff like that. That's quite nifty. The support cron can be fun in very niche situations, particularly with like Imperial Troopers. And the tank revive cron can be quite fun as well. Just got Balin today and took him straight to Relic 9. Nice. That's what I did with my Balin as well when I got him. He's a good level Relic 9. Ewok Scout. How are we today? Thomas, we're good. How are you doing today? What bug do we have now? It's not really a bug, Daily. It is an unconsidered consequence. An unforeseen consequence. Do-do-do. I have about... Look, Night Fox, my alt is not spending it on Ewok Scout, mate. It's not happening, pal. You have about 30 Omicrons. I buy the 5 every week from shipments. I'm hoping that I can get 10 from the Conquest Pass and the Episode Pass. Hope so, Zero. You out with Baby Cal? Fair enough. Baby Cal is good use of it. You'll need Baby Cal in general anyway. He's at 11 mil in Chromium with Ray Ben, Ezra, and Glatt on defense. Fair. Chat, you should like the stream. Thomas, you are absolutely right, mate. Tom, you're my kind of people. But also, like, why wouldn't you just use the Datacron and have Dark Trooper nuke the whole enemy team in an AoE? Well, because it probably wouldn't AoE kill everybody. And the reason you go for a support cron is it creates an infinite turn meter loop. Like, generally speaking, Imperial troopers will kill anything that they can get a turn on. As long as they can get a turn and they're not dazed, they'll win, right? So the support cron gives enough buffs to create infinite turn meter loops. I don't think that one turn with Dark Trooper with his AoE will clear the board. Do-do-do. Boop-doop-doo. I mean, maybe it will, depending on what you're facing off. Obviously, if you've got a really good Relic Delta, it might. And they've got a lot of buffs, you know? How does the new Bad Batch team work normally? So new Bad Batch normally works like when you reduce their health to 0 or you defeat them, they become captive for 10 turns. And you have to be able to reduce that. If you can reduce those stacks of captive, there's like a rescue mechanic. From 30 to 0, you will get them back and they will revive basically. But they're still actively in the game when they're captive. If you don't get those 30 stacks cleared off before the 10 stacks of captive are decreased, hey, thank you, Tombo, then the unit dies. Okay? Then the unit dies. Or if they also if they are the last unit alive, or everybody on the field is captive, then they all die, right? So if they're all captive, then you lose. But if you've got one unit that's captive, and then you've got Darth Vader who can't die, then they can't die, basically. Should you R10 Clone Wars, Chewie, and Cup? No, absolutely not. Queen Amidala and Bo-Katan Mandalore boned against the Datacron? Yeah, they get pretty hit pretty hard. Just hit 10 million GP and climbed into K2. Fuck yes, Derby. Thank you, Brian. So yeah, it's an interesting old world. An interesting old world that we live in. Never would have thought Bad Batch Vader would have been a thing, but turns out it is. And way too many people have watched that video. Holy crap. 3,500 people have watched that video in an hour. I don't think I've ever had a video that's performed that well. First R10, I decided to put on Rey on defense this GAC. Hopefully she holds. I hope so, Azizzle. Good luck. Unless you're facing off against me, and then I hope you lose. What if I take Hondo and put captive on Vader? They'll die? No. It doesn't work because I tested that. The first time I played this match, I went up against a PK Hondo team. Let's see if I can put it up for you now. And it had OG Hondo. So this is where I was first testing it with the full Bad Batch. This is not even the ideal. But check it out. We've got Captive on Vader, so let's go towards the end. See, this is the issue. None of them were AoEing. They were never killing these guys. They were just focusing on Vader. So maybe it might work. It might work if these two got captured, but they just refused to... They refused to go for it. They refused to go for him. You know? What happened to the Tash? I had a fight with a lawnmower, mate. I wish it was out before lock-in. Do you mean after lock-in, Stan? How often do you check after an hour? After an hour of what, Rob? Why has Carbonite 3 got 8 million GP players? Ah, because they don't play partial. I wasted all of the 5,000 crystals to see... on getting C to gear 10. I hate myself. Tom, why would you do that? That's a terrible waste. Don't waste your crystals on gear. Don't waste your crystals on gear. Oh, before... Stan, do not be that guy. You douche. You douche. Scribe showing an immortal team and is wondering that people are watching it. I know, right? I know. I had more faith in people than this. I'm going to check my opponent and I'm going to really hope he doesn't have that Darth Vadercron. I might have just fucked like 3,000 people. Who's my... I'm Barmara. Just don't have the Darth Vader level 9 Cron. Fuck. Shit. Oh, crap. I might have set myself up for failure. I might have set myself up for failure here. I used my crystals on Kyrotex because I hate them for Leia. Fair enough. Instead, I worked on Maz and Smee. Cool. Why is my opponent in Chromium 2 with 11 million? Because people suck. People suck. Sportsmanship, one would hope, Wombat, one would hope sportsmanship would be a thing. In their post, they said they would give us 5k aero currency, but instead we got 5... They wrote it wrong? No, you're getting the other currency next week. CG have already put out a post by Meathead to say, we goofed, sorry guys. The only people who are not using it are people like me, don't have a Relic Omega. Well, I've got it. I could do the setup right now. I could go into defense right now, and I could set it over here. I could just be like, yeah, let's get rid of this, and let's... In fact, you could take all of your teams off defense and just place flipping Omega, Vader, and Ewok Scout. My Darth Vadercron must be elsewhere. Or maybe I didn't roll the Darth Vadercron till after lock-in. And, you know, set it down then. But I'm not that guy. Is my Darth Vadercron somewhere else? I'm casually just showing my defense to the world. I might have rolled it after lock-in. Yeah, I rolled it after lock-in. So I couldn't do it this round. You might have set us all up, Scribe. I did, Robbie, yeah. If my opponent sets it, congrats to them. It isn't my opponent's responsibility to not play. What? Can you have multiple of the same type of lightspeed tokens? I think so, yeah. Yes, you definitely can, yeah. But if you set it, it makes you a cunt. It does. Agreed. Anything for the W? No! Have some goddamn respect, guys. I can do it. Just too lazy to care. Fair. I can actually find flawed signal data again. Woohoo! Oh, thank you, Durganoff. Appreciate you. I just wrote to my opponent that I don't set the team. I hope he plays along. I hope so too, Orty. If my opponent sets it, I get the day off GAC and move on with my life. Todger never grows Tom. What? Are you following the Ashes? No, I don't watch any cricket, bro. Is it good? Maybe the captured Bad Batch is dead after the first battle? I hope so, Axel. I hope so. At least I can boast about my Gear 11C. Well, that's true. I rolled a Vadercron. Time to watch a new Scribe video. Tombo! Behave yourself. It's only minutes until the offense. Flash the entire back wall. Yes. Exactly. Listen, man. If the guy... Treasure Train. A Treasure Train has started on your channel? Participants save 35% on 5 or more gifted subs at level 2. Well, there you go, guys. I have no idea that a treasure train was a thing. Does anybody want to engage in a treasure train, or should we just chat about busted Datacrons and silly CG stuff? Hydrate. Thank you, sir. If I see it once, I will set it too. That's how I'm going to go. Caitlin, I suppose that's kind of fair. I won't be that douche. Scribe, hey up, mate. How you doing, Diesel? How's things in the land of Wales? They're good, pal. Things in North Yorkshire are good. Weather not so... Yeah, the weather's kind of shit, bro. Thanks for your awesome content. It's a huge help in this difficult time for all players. Thank you, Dirgnarf. I appreciate you, brother. I've been smashing YouTube lately. I've been smashing YouTube. I nearly got 1 million views in November, and that is absolutely freaking wild, bro. Now, don't get me wrong. I basically released about 40 videos, but, you know, still cool to get nearly 1 million views. If I don't do it, someone will do it to me, and I will be screwed over. I'd rather be out... I'd rather try to out-banner them in 3 available territories. 2 available... Well, I suppose 3, yeah. Should I take it off defense now it's broke? Yes. Only if... I mean, Swigger player, you can leave Darth Vader Datacron on defense if you want. Just don't set it with Omega lead. Don't be that guy. What's going on, Goose? I'm your wingman, Maverick. What happens when the first battle ends in a draw versus Bad Batch Darth Vader? Do you enter the second time? They're all in... I don't know, Kengaru. I don't know. I don't know what happens when you end a battle with Bad Batch units captured. I don't know if they count as dead. If I can't have fun, no one can. It could be a day off for you, Foxy. Used 5,000 crystals to get the last stuff to Relic 7. Palps to get Slacker to have them unlocked. Was there better things I could have used them on? Like, honestly, when it comes to crystals, it really depends on your position, right? Depends on your position. I personally would rather use those crystals for things like refreshing energy, for things like using on marquee packs to get the new marquees up, rather than gear or anything like that. But that's because I'm endgame 14.5 million GP or something. The only thing I really care about is getting new units and then getting them up. I'm not really struggling for gear. Yeah, I'm struggling a little bit on signal data and relic mats, but that'll never change. Thanks, Tom. Appreciate you, dude. Put it with Quiggold and Armorer. Oh, that's okay. Yeah, you're okay, Jedi Lynx. You're fine, bro. You've set him with Zombie and Acolyte. Oh, that's a clever comp. Go tell your opponent to set it so we can test. I could try, but that would just be me deliberately setting myself up for failure. Listen, guys, if he set it, it's fine. If he set it, we can just throw shit at the wall, right? Can a mega lead with Vader be instant-killed? No. No, usually if you go for an insta-kill, they just get captured. And when they're captured, if you go for an insta-kill, it does nothing. And also you can't insta-kill Vader when he's got this cron. Oh, you didn't set it. That was a suggestion. Got you, Jedi Lynx. My opponent once got 5 banners in a 5v5 after beating my Bad Batch team. Guess he captured the last one in the last second? Oh, maybe. Why set Datacron with Daka Zombie? Wouldn't Merrin Zombie be better? I mean, maybe. Daka's got a lead. Simple solution. Remove Vader. Yeah, just delete Vader from the game. Am I tripping, or are we getting more error level currency from the battle pass extra levels now? Was it always 7,500? More error level currency? What do you mean? What do you mean? From the episode track, you get 7,500. Yeah, that's normally 2,000. I'll take it. If they've upped this to 7,500, definitely take it. I just need one way of getting 100 episode points. Defeat 10 enemies with droids. Journey guide. If we go up against Padme? I want to have several units. Droids. Go. Nice. I watched your video and it's helped a bit, but 252 speed and getting demolished. Is this Bo-Katan, Mandalore, Corey? Jolie Bindo revived your Darth Vader in TB. What? That's interesting. Oh, I see. To make up for GC. They changed the episode currency with the end. Yeah, but no, Sol. What he's talking about is the end box. The end box. I'm not buying Zetas. The end box over here on this episode track. This used to have 2,000 error level in currency, and it's now gone to 7,500. I'm testing to see if it's a visual bug. No, they've just upped this number. That used to be 2,000 currency. That used to be 2,000. That's huge. Getting 7,500 now? That's huge. Yeah, it's huge. Will you be using this interest? No, absolutely not, Aatrox. No way. I will never stoop my... I will take the moral high ground at every opportunity. So if my opponent has it, if he wants to set it, fine. I don't actually have it for this lock-in, so I can't use it anyway, but I wouldn't regardless. Is it true that you can get an almost easy Bo-Katan Mandalore and the Lightspeed token outcome in the future? If so, which ones to use it on? We're getting a lot of Mandalorian Lightspeed tokens. So, well, we're getting a Lightspeed token for Mandalorians, but we're also getting other stuff, right? We're getting stuff for... is it Scoundrels? We're getting like all the Scoundrels, and then you're getting a Mandalorian Lightspeed token at the end. Oh, that's it. You get like IG-11, Queel, Cara Dune, and the Mandalorian original Mandalorian, and then it gives you Mandalorian Lightspeed token and a BAM Lightspeed token. So you'll be able to get BAM up to Relic 1 or 0, and then you could use the other one on Paz to get him to Relic 0 with 2 Zetas. It's pretty good. Is this an exploit or just a feature? No, this is it's technically speaking, it is, we are exploiting a game mechanic. This isn't a bug per se. This is an unintended interaction. This is an unintended interaction. It's not a bug because the characters are behaving exactly as the characters should behave within the game. The problem is they didn't think about it. CG didn't consider that somebody might decide to throw in Darth Vader with the new Bad Batch, and it creates an unkillable, unwinnable situation. That's the issue. Where's the hell? Oh, it's on the floor. There's a good reason why the helmet's not here. The reason the helmet was on the floor, and the reason why my little stormtrooper dudes over here are not where they normally are, is because I was doing a sponsored video and I wasn't allowed to have other branding in my background. So, unintended interactions are bugs. Abusing a bug for an unfair advantage is an exploit. I agree it's an exploit. But I've never heard of unintended interactions being bugs. I'm not sure if I agree with that terminology, but I might just be wrong. Hi Malev, how you doing, bro? Definition of a bug in games. I mean, it says an error or a flaw in a video game. This isn't an error, it's a flaw in a video game because it's have an unintended way to behave in an unintended way, ranging from minor visual glitches to major issues that can crash the game or make it unplayable. These bugs stem from coding mistakes, improper memory management, or other issues that can disrupt the game's normal function, affecting players by hindering progress. A flaw in the code, unintended behavior. So it does say that game bugs can be unintended behaviors. But bugs make the game do things the developer does not intend, such as a character getting stuck in a wall, an enemy acting strangely, or the game crashing completely. So I guess you could define it as a bug, yeah. You could define it as a bug. It's definitely an exploit, no matter which way you're looking at it, because it's abusable. But yeah. A bug assumes that something is coded wrongly. That's what I thought, Aatrox. That's what I thought, but apparently not. Oh, did you, Caladan? Did you, bud? Oh, I see you have now, yeah. Thank you, buddy. One second, one second, one second. Sorry, I just had a Star Wars dad slide into my DMs. You also exploit game mechanics when you use the meta team in the game. Exploiting is just make full use. Make full use and derive benefits from. This is just an untested choice. I disagree with that statement, Jensen. Like there's one way to be exploitative, right? To gain an advantage is a thing, but to exploit something in an unfair manner is not just using let's not pretend like in a competitive environment then cheating is using every tool that you have in your arsenal to the best of your advantage, right? There's no sportsmanship there. That's the same sort of person that will use the ladder glitch in Battlefield 6, right? To get up above the skybox in a map and shoot down on people. I'm like, well, I can do it in the game. I'm just using what the game lets me do. It's perfectly acceptable, right? No, you're quite literally cheating. You're exploiting a game mechanic that shouldn't exist, but does for an unfair advantage. That's not meta. That's not meta. That's just being a dick, right? But the thing is Datacrons like this is exactly why CG is normally so very prescriptive with how we can use teams and characters. So very prescriptive with how kits interact, you know? It's because this game is so big with so many different kits, with so many different interactions, that if they make it more plug and play and open, the game is going to break. The game's going to break. Funny story, but it's called a bug in programming because back in the old days, they had literal bugs in the computer that they had to clean out. No way, Daily. Those kinds of oversights are very hard to control with so many mechanics. Yeah. You had to know about it, so you'd knowingly be an asshole setting it? Yeah, pretty much. Got Paz with the free token, buying another token for Grogu next week, and I'll have Bo-Katan Mandalore very soon after. Sick, Bill. That's awesome, dude. Opponent has it, but never set it before, so I'm hoping they don't. Fingers crossed. You're a software developer. You're going to have you're going to have a hard time arguing semantics on the subject matter. It's a bug. Using it is an exploit. You're wrong. Are you talking to me? I was agreeing with you, my love. Until CG comes out and says, don't use it, you're allowed to use it. Well, I mean, you can. Obviously, you can use it. Anybody can use it that's got it. That doesn't mean it's right. You know what I'm saying? That's like saying, I've hacked the game and I've got infinite damage and infinite health. CG lets me do it. So I guess we're fine, right? I guess we're fine. Until CG bans me, it's totally fine. I'm totally not to blame here. I have no responsibility here. Oh, to James. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate you. I was getting confused there, my love. Sorry, bro. I'm not going to take chances myself. People abuse Jocasta all the time. Jocasta was really easy to get around, though. I wish there were more people like you in the gaming world. It's too bad too many people love to abuse exploits. Yeah, fuck those guys, Mike. Did I misunderstand, or did the fuck up? Did it? Yeah, they fuck up the make good. It's okay, though. Don't worry. They're fixing it. Can CG ban me? You'd like that, wouldn't you, Foxy? But then where would you use all your relic Ewoks? Can't wait for the 3 Clone Wars Chewie shots for this feature. Don't shave your eyebrows, please. Even if Mrs. I would never shave my eyebrows. I would look like I had alopecia if I did that at this point, right? I would be full on skin face. You know what I mean? I'd look like that dude. That dude who plays... who's that superhero in the new Superman film? The guy that can transform into any material? Metamorphoso, is it? Something like that? Because the actor for that has got like full-blown alopecia, hasn't he? I'd be like that dude. I would look just like him if I... Just need them to keep me away from the shit. Commit to the bit. Way back in the days of C64 and Bard's Tale 2, I put a wrong floppy disk in. I had access to all the items in the game. There were 3 of us that bought the game and had a competition to see who could beat it first. I won, but then I told them how after beating them without the cheat. Ah, gotcha. I'm not doing push-ups, one bat. But thank you. Ba 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 ba. Opponents have responded. He won't put down the team down either. That's what I call collaboration. Good for you, Orty. I love abusing exploits, which is why I play... Listen, right. If you're playing a single-player game, and you want to abuse an exploit, or if you want to cheat, give yourself infinite gold, or level up to level 100, that's on you, man. If you want to do it, fine. Have fun. Go crazy, right? You're hurting nobody except for yourself, in my opinion. Like, I feel like certain exploits kind of fun to abuse, right? Certain exploits are funny, certain like level skips and stuff like that. Glitch through a wall at a certain spot and you skip like half the game. Speedrunning exists. It's a thing, right? That's okay. That's okay. If you wanted to go into something like Final Fantasy VII and hit a button and get level 99 on all your characters and master all your materia, right? If you wanted to do that day one, you could do that. You can have fun. But really, all you're doing is like you make the journey, in my opinion, feel kind of cheapened and worse, right? Like you might as well just watch a video of the entire game because you just ruffle stomp everything. But you know, I've abused a ton of exploits in various games over the years. Like playing like Baldur's Gate 2. That game was so buggy. So abusable with different mechanics, with different spells that interacted in weird ways. And I would abuse the fuck out of that because it heightened my enjoyment of the game rather than took away from it. So, yeah. Maybe abusing exploits is just a weird kink. Maybe. We don't kink shame. My PS5 is at my mum's place. What are you talking about? Haven't been able to play it since Friday. Who are you talking to here, Foxy? The Missingo glitch in Pokemon Red and Blue. Yeah, exactly. Technically speaking, exploiting the Nugget Bridge to give yourself infinite nuggets when you get to Celadon City in Fire Red and Leaf Green or in Red and Blue, right? That's an exploit. That's an exploit. There was the Safari glitch to get any Pokemon that you want. There's loads of glitches in Pokemon, to be fair. Darth Vader is invincible. Why would someone get banned for doing it? CG would have to assume somebody... Nobody's going to get banned for using it. I promise you CG will not ban anybody for abusing that Datacron. Minecraft duplication glitches. Will a pirate team with Ithano lead and Hondo gear 12 but everyone else gear 9 work in Swigger? Maybe. He's in the old... Oh, he's playing Battlefield, is he, Foxy? Cool, dude. Hey, Art. How you doing, bro? I remember I changed the DNS on my new 3DS and got a shiny Rayquaza from a Wonder Trade. Oh, sick. Did it think that you were in another country? Use the Lightspeed token on Clone Wars Chewie. No, you should have already purchased the $10 R9 Clone Wars Chewie pack. What's going on, Essex? How you doing, bro? Technically, using hot utils to manage mods is an exploit. Well, they have CG's permission. Not explicitly, but they do. Knights of the Round. Knights of the Round. Well, speaking of Final Fantasy VII, right? W item. W item. That was an exploit in Final Fantasy VII where you could quite literally double your items by using it. It let you use 2 items at once, but the way they coded it, I can't remember how it goes now, but if you have 2 of any item, say you've got 2 X potions, you go to use one, and then when you go to use in the second one, if you back out, it adds that 1 twice. So your 2 becomes 3. And then you go in, you use it, you use one of them, and then you back out, and your 3 becomes 4. And you can just go circle X, circle X, circle X, circle X, and you can go from 2 items to 99 items. I abused the crap out of that as a kid. It was great. They had a glitch where they gave you a bunch of episode currency each time you logged in. That didn't happen to me. What's going on, Cosley? How you doing, bro? By tomorrow, I've done the last R7 for Slacker. Good stuff, Partial. Using Jocasta AoE constantly for the raid is an exploit? 100%. Doop, boop, boop, boop. Do we have permission from CG to use it? Don't we have permission? Well, yeah, of course you do. Of course you can. Like, you can use it, James. All I'm saying is if you do use it, you're just a cunt. That's all it is. You're not breaking any rules by playing the game the way it is, like, the way it lets you. If it lets you do it, you're not breaking any rules except for, you know, moral rules. I think you can beat it if you just have to take a really slow team in. So, no, Trek, you can't. Tech, listen, dude. If it's just Omega and Vader, right? If it's just Omega and Vader and any third in 3v3, as long as the third is not another Bad Batch unit, as soon as they kill that third that's not a Bad Batch unit, you're left with just Omega and Vader. As soon as they capture Omega, she has 0 speed and you'll never be able to kill her, and you'll never be able to kill Vader. I've shown it already. Shown it already over here. So look, first to go in against Slacker over here. Just these two. Just these two, right? I know you can't set a 2-man defense, but imagine the third is a non-Bad Batch unit. Like, there's absolutely nothing that they can do. They literally cannot kill this. See? It's unkillable. Nothing they can do. We could be here for the whole time. If jumping the Rainbow Bridge on Mario Kart 64 is an exploit, that's my favorite exploit. Yeah, basically, if you are trying to win your GAC matches by doing something like this, you're just a cunt. You're just a cunt. It's as simple as that. See, now, you can't insta-kill them either. Insta-killing doesn't work. Well, I assume not. They can't be insta-killed like this when they're in the captured mechanic. I can't hold on it because I'm an auto, but it doesn't matter. Ba, ba, ba. Does Night Sister Zombie reset Vader every time she dies as well? That's a good question. That's a really good question. Start a battle. If there are no galactic... the first... it's only the first time an ally is defeated. So I think it works the first time. Is offense on Lord Vader good? Right now it is. With the attack of Datacron, yeah. So, I remodded my Vader for offense this go-round. Can they be... No, if you insta-kill Omega, she will just go into captured. They'll just go into captured. At least they used to do that. Yeah, so... Elishane Tyria, I fully expect CG to address this, because this kind of scenario operates outside of the normal acceptable boundaries of what Datacrons should do. Normally they're like, okay, if a Datacron is busted, it's fine, it'll go in 4 months. We cannot have 4 months of this. We cannot have 4 months of this. No, it's completely unkillable, Soze. It's completely unkillable. So, how many Attackacrons do I have? I think I've got 11. But anyway, I think we made our point here. Is that 72 million? Or is that 700 million? 829 million coming out of Slacker? He's hitting pretty hard. I'm not sure, Shaz. We tested this before. Last time we tested this, we ran it all the way through to timeout, and it didn't look like Omega died, but I can't confirm. How do we beat it if our opponent's a douche? You don't. You don't. It's game over. Now, what would be really handy... I want to see if Hondo captures Vader. If Hondo captures Vader, does it fuck it up? Because technically speaking, if they capture Omega and capture Vader with Hondo, will that fix it? Will that... You can't insta-kill Omega now. We just need to wait until OG Hondo gets his capture back. So if he gets capture and places it on Vader, does it work? No. Doesn't work. Normally, if everybody's captive, it ends the battle. That's a shame, because that could have been an out. That could have been an out. It's a shame. How we doing? Hey, Zem. How you doing, bro? We're doing well. How you doing? That's not that kind of capture. You have to do it too. And then who? Yeah, well, basically, that's the kind of situation that we run into. So I guess we can see now whether our opponents have set it on defense. Let's see if they've set it. Not there. Okay, well, it's not on their front walls. Maybe they put it on the back wall, but they haven't set it. Okay. It could be on the back wall, but it's not on the front. My opponent's mother smells of elderberries. How do I beat Omega Wrecker Vader variant? Okay, so that one you can beat. That one you can beat, Rob. What I would recommend is that you focus all of your attacks on Wrecker. Focus all of your attacks on Wrecker. I think. Let him get captured. Let him get out of capture. All right? So you need to let Omega let him out of capture. Then you need... Don't kill him. Then you need to focus only on Omega. Let her get captured. Let Wrecker save her. And then they should both be killable. Right? You have to not use AoEs. You can, Vin, but if there's only one new Bad Batch member, it's impossible to beat. I didn't realize that. If this game dies quicker than expected, what would you play for content? I've no idea, Foot. I'd figure out something. You can't hit captured units, though. Yeah, that's a good point, but you can hit Vader. You can hit Vader. That's why you go after Wrecker first, right? Vader might kill you in that time? Probably not, though, right? Because you could just stun lock Vader, right? You'll capture both of them? No, because you can focus on Vader. Like, what's... If you've captured Wrecker, you attack Vader. Nothing is stopping you from attacking Vader. What if there is no other Bad Batch? Then you're fucked. Like, you're screwed. You're just screwed if there's no other one. GM's doomed on Vader? You'll just reduce him to 1 health and then he won't be able to die? If they all get captured, doesn't capture go away after so many attacks? No, Boom. So... if they all get captured, if everybody on the team is captured, everybody dies, right? But Vader can't get captured the same way that Omega's leadership does capture. If they're all captured, they're going to lose stacks of the red capture every time a Bad Batch ally takes a turn, right? But if nobody's taking turns, because they're all captured apart from Vader, then they can't lose the captured status and they can't die. Omega will get a TL 1/3 turns. A target lock, 1 in every 3 turns. That's only if she attacks the same target she attacked before. You'll time out before she frees the ally. We get a target lock. That's only if she attacks the same target she attacked before. Gotcha. Yeah, but I mean, every time she does a basic, she reduces it by a 5, doesn't she? Doesn't her basic reduce the rescue counter by 5 every single time? Doesn't this one reduce... Yeah, rescue objective by 5 every time she basics. Of course, she'll do this pretty much every turn because she'll heal herself constantly, I guess. So I'd take her 6 basics if she actually does. Do. From what I've been told, get Omega to capture, then hit Vader and only... Yeah. But that's your only hope. Anyway, let's take a look. Let's take a look. What have we got to work with here? Ladies and gentlemen, we've got Reba. Arriba! Couldn't we just Phoenix that? I think we can Phoenix that. Nothing preventing Phoenix in that. I don't think. Phoenix? So we'd have to go like Hera, Rex, GBA. Finzori. Something. Afra. Bo-Katan, Mandalore. Something with the Datacron, I guess. We've got Tarkin. We know that we can EPMJ Thrawn that. Then we've got Maz. What's kicking Maz's ass? I can't remember now. JML. I know JML does. At least Omega is useful for once. I mean, there is that. I mean, Bad Batch are actually pretty damn good. It's not impossible to clear Omega Darth Vader. You just drop one battle because Omega shouldn't be there when you clean up, right? Don't know, TPN. Don't know, bud. There's a GL layer on my opponent's defense and I have no counter. Rip. Balin has beat Maz. Balin's good. Most online games have terms of service language against spreading information about exploiting bugs. Are you worried about being banned? Absolutely not, Cal. Absolutely not. Because this isn't necessarily that, right? And CG has made no announcement about it. They would have to have done so beforehand. And I would like to think that CG would come up to me and they would say, hey, don't talk about this. You know? Like, my DMs are open. And CG has been in my DMs many, many times. So if they want to send me that message, they can. I don't think that they would try and ban me. I don't think they would. Maybe they would. I would hope not. Lord Vader. Who are we using versus Lord Vader at the moment, guys? He's got an Datacron rolling. We've set Maz on defense this round. So we're obviously not going to Maz it. So I might have to JML it. 582. He's fast. 10k offense. Okay. Then he's got Glad Attack over here with the Tank Revive Cron. 207% armor pen. Okay, Lord Vader. Guess we'll JML that. Maz, maybe we'll Balin. Glat, we could see Bane. Now, I have to imagine that this guy has set Rey on the back wall, so I need to save... I need to save Slacker for Rey on the back wall, which means maybe we see a Malicos the PK Hondo. It's got a tank. Oh my god, that's disgusting. But see a Malicos will see through that. Okay. So what are we looking at? What are we looking at over here? We've got an Ethano with PK Hondo. Not sure what to use against that. We've got Crew with all of the Ommis. Datacron as well. That could be quite nasty. And then we've got PK Hondo, which I will go with a Seer Malicos Starkiller. Datacron. I think. I'm thinking that's my setup right now. Bad Batch 2 is good. They are. Omega will still be there in the end. The battle with her in captive, it counts as her surviving. Thank you, Argots. I just hope that, yes, that they nerf this interaction, but a Daka zombie interaction is still beatable and interesting enough. Yeah, I think the only safe way that they can do this... I think the only safe way they can do this is just to restrict the Datacron. But we'll see what CG does. We'll see what they do. We will see what CG do. Doop-a-doo-doo. Sorry, I'm just checking stuff real quick. Sorry, 1 sec, guys. 1 second. Ha ha ha. Whoa, 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 whoa. What was I going to check? Okay, yeah, so I had this slung my way by troopers earlier. Troopers on break. But I don't know if you guys recall. But where is it? Here we go. So look at here at the bottom. Unlock Yoda and Chewie in the upcoming Last Hope Marquee event that gives out daily rewards for the duration of the event. Yoda and Chewie are the only requirements at 4 stars to initially unlock the event for Maul, Hate-Fueled. To enter the second tier of the Maul event, Yoda and Chewie need to be 5 stars and error level 54 or higher. So in their initial announcement, the only tier of the Maul event that required having error levels was the 4-star tier, and you needed error level 45. For the 5-star tier then, you need error level 54, which is 9 levels higher. So if we add 18 to that, that's what, 72? Is it 72? Because you should be able to mix and match with Starkiller, just have a clause with no Bad Batch allies. Okay, yeah, doesn't work if Omega is in the lead. Omega Fugitive is in the lead. But this down here, this error level 54 or higher, that's indicative that 6 stars will have a higher error level, 7 stars will have a higher error level. So the problem is, as soon as you go over error level 70, the only way that you can get error levels past that point is to spend money. The only way you can get error levels past error level 70 is real world cash, which I feel is a little bit of a kick in the dick to the whales of the game. You know, they've just spent $150 on 6 characters to get those characters up to 7-star. And then you're saying that's not enough money that you spent right now. You've got to spend even more. So we'll see. We'll see how that progresses. We'll see how that progresses. I'm assuming that when we get Asajj in the game, it's going to give us the requirements for 6 stars. And then when we get Inquisitor Barriss, maybe it'll give the requirements for 7 stars. Yours are 32 free to play. Well done, mate. It's good going. Ba-dum, ba-dum. Some people deserve to be kicked in the dick. Herf a derf. I altered the deal. Pray that I don't alter it further. Stormtrooper Luke is going to be a killer under Leia. Potentially. All right. Did we go through plotting our teams? Lord Vader JML, Glat Seabane, Ithano something, Crew something. Okay. I'm kind of curious to see what people have been using against Lord Vader. Kind of curious. What have people been using against Datacron Lord Vader? Because Maz has not been successful for people that have modded correctly. So let's see how this rolls out. Yeah, Maz's success rate is like 40%. Seabane works very well at 83%. Slacker works like 90% of the time. But Bane +1 has also got like a 75% win rate. I might not take in C. I might go C Malik or something. Might go C Malik with an Datacron to take out Lord Vader. Not C Malik, Bane Malik. But then what do I use? Oh, C Malikos. Yeah, okay. Oh, but see, now what am I going to take against Glat? If I go Bane Malik here, what am I going to take up against Glat? So you've got Glat Datacron with Ezra, of course, and that makes things a little bit awkward-pawkward. And then he's got a Tankcron. I'm assuming he's got all the armies. He's got that Tankcron rocking. Let's see. Yeah, that's the problem. Is not a whole lot works. Obviously, Slacker does. But we need to save Slacker for the back wall. Because I'm assuming he's got... Rey on the back wall, although he won't have Ezra there. It's still gonna be gnarly. See you later, Swigger Player. I can't hear you because, well, everyone is home and I can't listen to you, but I'm here in spirit. Thank you, Aragon. Thano Pirates shouldn't be scary. A team that could ignore taunt would help. Great Mothers versus Glat? No, not with Ezra. If your Great Mother is faster than Ezra, I highly doubt it. Ezra is a fast boy. Look at him, 360 speed. No chance. Can you place only R5 and lower on defense? Deal. Nope. See you later, Bazinga. How to better use Lightspeed token CG gave? I'm choosing between Marok and Wampa. Have a 7-star and a Gear 12 Great Mothers and the same Morgan Thrawn. I mean, probably Marok. What's going on, Todiak? You used Bane Vader? Yeah, the problem is I feel like I need C Bane to take out the Glat. I think I need C Bane to take out the Glat. I like maybe if I had Leia for offense, I could use her versus this. But with Ezra being there, I can't Bane that, which means I think I'm going to have to try and JML this. I'm going to have to try and JML this and hope for the best. So it'll be JML Cal Mace, I think. JML Cal Mace. And I'll have to go in with a Turn Meter Cron. Now, we might have to multi-tap that, unfortunately. People are using the Attacker Cron too? I don't know what you mean, Savitar. My Maz is on defense, that's why I'm ignoring Maz. Created my Error Luke from 50 to 62. And Droid from 50 to 56. Doing less damage in Colosseum? That's peculiar. You have a JMK Cat R10 Ezra to beat. Holy dooly. Only R10 Ezra. Is that all? Is that all? Okay. Okay. So I fully expect to drop some battles here, guys. Fully expect to drop some battles. Let's start off up here, I think. Start off with just a little bit of action on the Lord Vader. We're gonna go in JML over here. Take in JML with some Jedi. I want to get Mace in this business. The reason I want to go for Mace is I want the ability blocks to try and control the Vader. And I need a turn meter boost. But I don't think we have one. Hang on. Let's go light side. I don't think I've got a turn meter boost for the light side. There we go. We've got one. Crit damage, armor pen. So it's got, unfortunately, it's got nothing for us to, nothing for us to boost our protection. But I think that's okay. I think it's okay. Ufu attacker on Lord Vader. No, I'm going to use that on PK Hondo. PK Hondo. You have JMK Cat Ezra. Just turn on my APK. That's what I should do. All right, let's go for it, baby. Let's see if JML can do some business over here. Gotta hope for the best. Did we land the ability block? We did. That's great. All right, okay. So I want to take out Apo as soon as possible. I'm going to go ahead and pass some of this business. I am totally going to get Tenacity down over there. Let's go ahead and... yeah, let's pass over. All right. Hang on in there, boys. That Datacron is scary work. Let's get it. Let's pass right back over to Mace. I was worried about that. We are all dazed, aren't we? Daze. Daze. God, that Datacron is brutal, brother. It's brutal. Oh, he died to dots. Okay, we're dead. Datacron is horrendous, dude. Bane set, smash it. Yeah, but it's... Bane smashes what? Ba-bam, ba-bam, ba-dam, ba-bam, ba-bam, ba-da-bam. Your great mother's speed is 335 plus 30 speed from the lead makes her faster than the enemy Ezra. I don't know what... Is my great mother that fast? Is she? She is 335. What are you... And you're saying that because I'm faster than the Ezra, it should work out? That's a lot of armor pen, bro. What is my best light side UFU option for EP Star Killer? Best light side UFU option for EP Star Killer. Oh, what is in the support for the team? Generally speaking, in 3v3s, you don't use a light side UFU. You'll use Mara Jade. If you're talking 5v5, most people use Visas Mar. But you could use like Barris, for example. Killed R9 Lord Vader attacker Kron. 6th with Talzin Asajj Merin. That's wild, Gavin. Hey, what's going on, Luma? You use stick rate? What, for a light side UFU? I need you to give my opponent the look. Ah, Jedi V-Boy. Your opponent, he gets the look. I'm disappointed in you. Do you have the support team level 6? Let's Great Mother's team start with 30% turn meter. I do not. I don't think I do anyway. My focus has been exclusively on Attackercrons, so I do not think that I've got a thingamabobcron. I do not think I have a support cron. I have this one that grants an ally 10% turn meter at the start of battle. So technically speaking, what? Because we start with buffs? Or does it give 3 buffs at the start? I can't remember. But apparently, like, I don't know. I don't know why being faster than Ezra matters here. Do you doom Ezra and have to kill him instantly? Is that the thing? Scribe, what lightspeed bundles are best for early to mid game? I have no idea, bro. The Omega Unkillable team is calling me to set it like the Green Goblin mask. Do it. What about Bo-Katan and other Mandos? Sorry, guys, there's a lot of chats going on. I'm having a hard time keeping up here. There's like 3 different conversations going on. With the tank DC, you don't think you get through Ahsoka? Well, they can't revive, so that bit is gone. Tank allies taught for 1 turn. Whenever an ally is inflicted with a debuff, that's fine, that doesn't matter. Whenever tank allies taunt, they gain defense up and crit avoidance. The crit avoidance could be really annoying. When they critically hit, they recover 15% health and protection whenever a non-tank ally uses a special ability. Yeah, that could be really irritating. I think it comes down to whether or not you can kill Ezra. I don't mind testing it. I don't mind testing it. Like, if we're already going to go there, we might as well be going in with an Datacron, because that's the only thing that's going to let us chew through. Whenever dark side allies are evaded by an enemy, that ally gains accuracy up for 2. I mean, that could be quite helpful versus Ezra. See, I'm just thinking of all this crap. But I also feel like if you don't kill Ezra at the start, you probably die. This one is probably your best bet, even if we... Yeah, and the extra crit chance is very nice, actually. Doom Ezra after Hu Yang and kill him with Spirit Special? What, so you don't actually go for Ezra first? You go for Hu Yang first? You defeat Hu Yang and then you go for Ezra? Oh, Tom, I'm sorry to hear that, bro. Well, that's why we take in the Datacron to, you know, hope that our offense ramping and true damage is going to be enough. All right, I'll give it a try. I'm willing to science. I'm willing to science. I feel like we've already lost this match. So I'm kind of curious to see what we can do. Kind of curious to see. Just going to go ahead and bless over here. Gain some buffs. It's good damage. As soon as you take a turn, that's you dead. Then over here. That's so much damage though, dude. Yeah, that ain't looking pretty. They're taking way too many turns. If I can kill Ezra with Spirit... Dodged. That'll at least give us accuracy up, I guess. Holy cow! Was that like 500k? That was kind of nuts. Yeah, so it turns out the tank level 6 there, it's less about the survivability, and it's more about the fact that she's constantly calling assists all the time. I think that's what ruined us, because they just chewed through those units super quick. That was because of the tank TC? I'd say so, TPN, yeah. I'd say so, just because of the assists. Because whenever she did a special, she was calling everybody to assist, right? Tank allies assist if... Oh, whenever a non-tank ally uses a special ability. Oh, she assists, sorry. Because that was it. It was just constant attacks. Constant attacks. But that was still kind of cool to get rid of the ads, I guess. What's going on, Delman? How you doing, bro? Later I will, Tom, yeah. I didn't even realize its stream was delayed by 25 minutes. Rigged! Ah, squished, mate. I have now placed DV on defense with new Bad Batch. Ark, get out of here! I will get Night Fox over to be grumpy with you. I do not have that FDC for the new Bad Batch. Well, it's Darth Vader Datacron. Have you seen the 5's Datacron? Goes really well with the tank level 6. I have, yeah. Hey, peace out, Foot. Congratulations, buddy. Thank you for your support. Okay, so we've got a lone Ahsoka to deal with. We know we can see Bane this now. And let's go in with the attack across. Let's go Ufu's down here and see how this works out. Let's see how this works out. So we're getting Sia Malako Starkiller in this bitch. You know, relic levels, not too bad. Not too bad over here. We are definitely going in for an Datacron right now. I want something with a load of crit damage, ideally. That's got 69%. That's kind of nice. The armor pen would also be rather sexy, truth be told. 69% with that. That saves that for later, I guess. Let's go for this. Alright. Going hunting. Enjoy, Foxy. Hope we get Snoke soon. That would be sick. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's see if we can actually get a one tap on the board. Let's pray. Let's pray. Basic. I don't like the fact that they increased my cooldowns turn 1. That was a little bit annoying. I want to get rid of this douche as soon as possible. Oh my god! Malicos. Just tearing them up. Stop bonus attacking, you dick. What is wrong with you, sir? What is wrong with you, sir? I mean, I'm feeling pretty good about this at the moment. It feels like the damage is kind of nutty. Let's catch a canister. Put it in your pocket. Save it for a rainy day. I mean, sure. Special, call him in. Basic, get rid of the foresight. Basic, basic, basic. We're raising our crit damage all the time by all these crits. Behave yourself with all those bonus attacks. I'm liking the counter attacks. He's going to go into Unleashed in a second. There's the Unleashed, but I don't think there's any point in me calling it down right now. Getting close to defeating Vayne. He is so tanky, bro. Even Malicos only slapping him around for like 20k a hit. Alright, he's gone. I still don't think there's any point in calling it... Holy cow. That was easy, bro. That was easy, dude. Hunting wabbits. You have absolutely no excitement for Gap. Cannot go well. Oh, Bojo, I'm sorry to hear that, bro. Oh, Burrito, don't be missing those, buddy. Okay, so I think we were talking about C. Bane on Lord Vader, right? Is that right? And then I just need a cleanup on aisle 6. I need a cleanup on aisle 6 for, what's his face? For what's her face, even. Alright. Have I got something with boatloads of health? We got the Datacron. That'll do. Datacron will make me happy. We got a Datacron. We're gonna stick it on my dong. No, we're not gonna stick it on our dongs, guys. That would be rude. Now, if I could just remind all of you kind folks in the chat right now, there are 260-ish of you on YouTube. If you could hit that like button on the stream, that would go a long way to helping me grow. So, thank you. Not on YouTube in general, just in my pants. Boom. I went there. I went there. Alright. Alright. Let's take in Bane and his Lifter C. Let's go. Right. Let's start off with the cooldown increase. I guess we could link you. And I guess we link Lord Vader. I guess that kind of makes some element of sense. Wow, that Lord Vader had taken an absolute kicking. Can I just actually just kill Lord Vader? It feels like I can just go all in and kill Lord Vader. You know, if he would stop gaining all that bonus prop. Very rude of him. Come on. Bane, don't just hang around. Don't just hang around, Bane. Get that protection back. Oh, I really wanted to hit him. I'm guessing he's stealthed at the moment. Come on. Come on, Lee. I mean, I don't feel like there's any reason for me to relink right now. Yeah, I'm just gonna get rid of Apo. Screw this. Let's go for it. At least this way he won't be able to absorb mastery. Oh my lord! I'll just get rid of everybody. Just get rid of everybody. Absolutely everybody. I'm not even gonna ult. I'm not gonna ult out of protest. Out of protest, I'm just gonna sit here in my base form. So that I can heal up. Like deployed! Thank you, Todiak. I appreciate you. You are good people. Come on. Get him. Ooh. So close. Easy money. Womp womp. Good business, guys. Good business. GL Bane is still top 3 GLs in GAC. Yes. R10 Ray with R8 Ben and R8 Ezra with an Datacron just made me quit GAC for good. I hope you do well with your match. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate you, Perception. Can I ask something? Is using the new token on Great Mothers a dumb idea? No, not really. Not if you need to farm her. Thanks for the great stream. No worries, Tom. See you later, bro. Didn't miss all the shenanigans. 200 like buttons aren't working, though. No, they're not. They're not. The like button... The likes are not deployed. What should we use to clean up a solo glat? What should we use on a solo glat? I mean, we could Bo-Katan Mandalore it. Feels a little overkill, but... But it probably isn't. Maybe just Bo-Katan Mandalore it? Bo-Katandle it? Could Paz and Grogu it. Something like this. I mean, I could take in the Datacron, but I don't feel like I need it here per se. We've got a lot of true damage. What was the lightspeed token on Darth Talon for my third... Well, yeah, and partial fun. It's always worth it. If you need it, it's worth it, right? Scribe said you were over here causing trouble. He sent me to hunt. It's true. Night Fox. It's true. Alright, let's send it. Let's go. Let's get it, boys. Let's start off with the mass assist. Get some good amount of ancestral resolve. Look at all that damage we didn't do. Wonderful. Call her in. Triple attacks. Now we're getting somewhere. Starting to ramp up that damage just an itty bitty titty bitty. Let's go. Oh, you are burning now, Ahsoka. How do you feel? Heal up my boy, even though he's fully healed. Armor Shredderinos. Alright. Alright. No. No. Oh, he is so dead. In a second now, he's just so dead. Come on, slap him around. There's the revive. There's the revive. Alright, call her in. 27 stacks at the moment. Slowly getting there. Here comes the big hits. There's the protection gone. She missed an attack. Stop taking attacks. Jeez. She's got that defense up. Can you not... Could you just call in Bo-Katan instead of Paz? See ya, Paz. It was nice knowing you, buddy. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. Slap her around a bit. One more turn and we get the mass assists back in. No. No, 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 no. Get in there slowly. Get in there slowly. Here we go. Big hits once again. Could be bigger. Could be bigger. That's what she said. Call her in for the extra hits. Good damage. No, just basic. Get more armor shreds. Should just about make it. It's just whether or not we've got enough time to kill her a second time. We definitely need to just basic with IG. I think we should be okay. I think we should be okay. Simply because we've been ramping damage this whole time with the Ancestral Resolve. So technically speaking, yeah, look at the damage, bro. The damage is skyrocketing right now. Yeah, we got her, I think. Oh, come on! So close. Yeah, I got him. Got him! New token for Night Sister Spirit, Iden Versio. Iden's probably a more valuable use. Would Bo-Katan Mandalore be one of the cheaper options to Omega Rekka Vader? I don't know what you mean. Oh, what? So your opponents have set Omega Rekka Vader? Yeah, I think that would probably work, Owie. I think that would probably work. Okay. So... Ithano, Hondo, Silvo. Interesting team. Hondo, Silvo. Both Ommies. Both Ommies, and obviously got the Hondo Cronulus over here. It's got all of the good stuff. It's got all of the good stuff. Let's take a look and see what's fresh. What's fresh? Balin? Did I pencil in Balin somewhere? I think I did, didn't I? Against Mars. Queen Amidala. I could Queenie this. Or Gungans, apparently. Gungans works versus this. Supposedly. If you take in Phalanx. Supposedly. But he did use the Datacron. I mean, I'm okay with that. I don't mind doing that. Datacron over here. Critical chance, health, potency, crit damage, attack, tenacity, health steal. I mean, I'm okay using that. I don't really mind. Hey, good night, Partial. Big love, bro. A guildmate got 21 points and no fights were made. Yeah, that one's existed for some time now. It's a weird one. You come in and you've got full points right out the rip. Alrighty then. Let's start off with a little bit of motorboating action. And then I'm going to go after that PK Hondo because I don't like his face. Oh, the capture over here. That kind of sucks. Don't like none of that, son. Yeah, let's get the taunt up. Let's drop some balls on their face. I don't like any of this, truth be told. It's just casually resisting. Has he got infinite tenacity? What's going on? Does his Omni give him infinite tenacity or something? Because that's crazy levels of resisting right now. Resist. Because he's not got tenacity up. So he's just casually resisting everything. Pain. Or is it on his... Oh, he's got 91% tenacity on the Datacron. Yeah, maybe this was not the smartest choice then. We're going to find out today. Drop balls in their face, I guess. Point the finger of blame. Drop balls in their face. Don't laugh at me. I'm just going to try and get rid of Silvo. Motorboat him. That was huge. Come on, he's got 3 exposes right now. Nice. Oh, that's huge. Come on. So close. Alright. Let's flip it on back. Get rid of that crap. Unfortunately, that is going to become a Super Hondo very shortly. Because I don't think we've got any way around the fact that Hondo is constantly going to be untargetable. If we can get another death mark... Oh, he's just cleansed. I was like, if we could get a death mark on him, that would be kind of neat. There's the death mark. just not enough damage on him. Let's see. And Captain Athano is kind of refusing to die as well. Cleanse it off. Alright, okay. Oh, that's just the once. Just the once. Come on. Stealth and foresight really dragging out this battle. Nice. Put it on auto. Put it on auto and hope for the best. Laugh at him a little bit. Hey, what's going on, Annie? How you doing, Super Ref? Jar Jar usable in GAC without his Onis? I mean, depends what you're taking him up against, really. He can be usable. Motorboating. Get the death mark. Oh, come on! Every time. Like, we get something on him and then he's like, I'm just going to cleanse that death mark immediately. Just kind of have to hope. There's the death mark and he cleanses it immediately. I think the death mark only lasts a turn is the problem. And he generates so much turn meter that I don't think we're ever going to get the opportunity. Are you winning? Hey, Kimmy. No, we are failing absolutely miserably right now. But it's okay. I'm still having fun, and that's the most important thing. I'm still having fun, Kimmy. How are you doing today? Motorboating! See, we get so close. We get so close, and then he's just like, you know what? I'm kidding. I'm just going to fully heal. If we could get that 0.1% chance of just insta-killing him, that would be great. I'm going to have so much fun, dude. Come Friday, the most amount of fun. All right, we'll submit it. Good stuff. Lost all three last round? Ouch, Luke. All right, we'll come back to the solo Hondo. Let's look at the crew team. Kind of interested to see how this goes. I think I've faced this once before and I completely overkilled it. Because I was like, you know, this is still GL... to be fair, I said GL Ray. This Dark Side Vision Ray, back when I faced this, it had the Dark Side Vision Ray Cron running. So it was a little bit different. We can Malgus it. Have I set aside a team for Malgus? I haven't. Maybe we just Malgus it. Yeah, let's try for Malgus. Sith Empire. What have we got? Got a tank revive. Yeah, alright, let's go for it. Jar Jar will only death mark on his basic. Full auto minimizes the opportunity. Yeah, I don't think it would have helped Mount, to be honest, bro. I think either way it wouldn't have helped. Because he just gains too much turn meter. It only lasts for a turn. Holy crap. She does so much damage, dude. Like, Rey with the Datacron in 3s is a menace. It's an absolute menace. Like, the amount of damage she can kick out is obnoxious. We're obviously going to clear this, but painful. I'm just doing that to get up to triple stacks so that I can do heal immunity on a basic, because why not? Master of the Suck Suck. Ah yeah, the Gluck Gluck 9000, baby. Got it. Yeah, the problem was because he's constantly cleansing, this dude. He's getting rid of the death mark immediately, and he's cleansing the debuffs, and you need to have 2 debuffs on him in order to... I don't know. It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. Right, okay. So we need something now to take out the Lone Pirate King Hondo. Don't know what to roll with. Don't know what to roll with, guys. Hondo clear up. Is Revan, Basti, Fallen, and Malak better on offense or defense? Really depends where you're at, Annie, but I'd say probably... It works for both. Works for both if you've modded correctly. Wampa... Wouldn't you want to save Wampa? No, Wampa will immediately get captured, for one. Wampa will immediately get captured. Bad Batch? I don't know. Does Bad Batch work here? I've no idea. I never use Bad Batch. Never use them. Bosk? Yeah, I mean, Bosk Bounty Hunters probably makes more sense, right? Because we could just insta-kill him, couldn't we? Don't trust you? Okay, I won't trust you, Gavin. CLS? CLS would probably work. Yeah, I'm not going to use CLS either anyway, and CLS will stop him from taking a turn at the start, right? So let's go CLS Hand Chewy. I have a CLS Cron as well. I never get to use this. Let's go for it. Send it. Send it and pray. Easy. Job done. All right, back wall. What have we got? Ooh, get this guy. Get this guy. He's got Slacker with the Attacker Cron on defense. No Fighter Pilot Cron. We've got Attacker Cron with Darth Revan. I've said that. Alright. Boba. Lots of interesting stuff back there. But we need to focus up in the north. I kind of want to do Phoenix, boys. Kind of want to do... He saved Rey for offense. Kind of want to do Phoenix. So that and GBA. I think this works, doesn't it? Does this still work in threes? I'm not even sure. Not even sure if this works in threes anymore. No, not really. It does not work. Ignore me. That's not gonna fly. And we just used our Malgus, which would have beaten us. But that's okay, because we have Solo Ahsoka Tano. We've got Ashoka. So that should work. If I got Unaligned Force User long text. There we go. I've got this one. There we go. We're fine. Isn't Hondo immune to insta-kills? Which Hondo? OG Hondo isn't, no. I've Gear 11, Gear 10 Malak. Put them on defense because they wouldn't be good. Yeah, fair enough. What makes Boss Lead better than Dengar? The payout? Dengar's is easier to achieve, yeah, but Bosca's just more durable. Don't you need Sabine? No, what for? I mean, I hope not. Let's find out together, shall we? What has he got? Yeah, that's fine. Solo Glat! Solo Glat. We've got the Glat attack. Glat has got a purpose. She's got a purpose, don't you know? Glat has got a purpose. Get rid of that taunt and it comes back. Glat has got a purpose. Glat has got a purpose, don't you know? And it's for taking out these douchebags. Oh, I see you would like to heal. Glad has got a purpose. Go on, slap him around a bit. Oh look, she's not taunting. Do we have an opportunity? We do. Yeah. Come on, Glat. Do your thing, honey. I am trying to read too many messages at once. It's a unique talent that I have. Yeah, Ahsoka just hard counters Inquisitors, guys. That's what she does. That's what she's here for. Jesus, take the wheel. Nailed it. I like Glat. I found a use for her. I found a use for Glat. Afra? And BT1. Not BTA. By the way, BTA. Open up a can of whoop ass. That's what she does. You're not aware? You're not aware that that's what Glat does. You know, even when she no longer has Old Faithful, Ezra, to back her up, she can sometimes do some things. Alright, tickle him. That's one way of doing it. Come on, baby. Don't give me that. I'll tickle you too, Finn. Tickle me timbers. Let's burn him a little bit. Come on. Tickle him. Good, he's got the shock. Let's get the rockets out. Stunned temporarily. Ah! Ah! Oi, you leave Afra alone. She's done nothing to you. Yet. Come on, Finn. Don't be that guy. Yeah, let's go for the revive for now. Get the torture. Finn, are you gonna be that guy this whole time? Are you gonna be that guy? He's like, yes, I am. Thank you for asking. Increase the cooldowns. Cooldown successfully increased. Nearly chewing through his protection in a hit. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Or should I? Ha ha! Alright. I was lying. I definitely should have done that. Ah, good. I love saying open up a can of whoop ass. I need that full auto animation for work purposes. IT support on full auto has its uses. When IG, the red, 90, joins the rest of the game, will he be in Afra's 3v3? No, I don't think so, Burrito. I think he'll only be there for 5s. I think he'll only be there for 5s. What did we pencil in versus Maz? Balin. Let's get Balin out. Whip out the old Balin. And I feel like we should take in an Datacron here. bring on the Utinis! Utini-ing it up. That's how we do. That's how we do. So he's got Pirate Cron over here. Straight in for Mars. Gotta get rid of that Mars. Just a basic. I kind of just want to delete her. Yeah, like that. A little bit like that. Little bit like that. Just like that. Alright. Well, that's game over. Baby, Marok! He does not play around. Yeah, you'll get them next week, Ion. Oh, dear me. Alright. Let's whip out the old EP. Let's get the EP-ness going. Whip out the old EP-ness and see what's what. So we've still got 3 Datacrons. That's not too bad. Daze or stun, recover health and protection. Yeah, let's go for this. You've seen a lot of R10 Rays. She's one of the best. Okay, we're dead. Straight up. Straight up dead. Straight up dead. Holy moly, I wasn't expecting him to somehow take a turn before. He was only 310 speed. I don't know how he took a turn. How did he take a turn, bro? The fuck? How did he take a turn so quickly? He was 310 speed. My Mara Jade is supposed to be like 350. Interesting. Maybe there was TM load? Maybe there was a TM preload. Unless my modding now doesn't have Mara Jade at the speed she was before. Because I I was like 317 speed should be fine. No. Oh, hang on. Yeah, it's a support cron. I thought it was the attacker cron. That might have given them extra speed, I'm not sure. Doesn't Tarkin... No, his leadership does. His leadership does. I don't think his army does. Whenever an enemy evades or resists a debuff from Darkseid, they gain 5% turn meter. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. His leadership gives like 30 or 28 speed. 30 speed. But my Mara Jade used to be like 350, 360. I don't know if my recent remod has changed that, is the issue. Let's have a look. Ah, yeah, she's slower now. She was at 350. That'll be why. I should have checked. I should have checked. The same thing just happened to me. Ended up using Jabba. Was my only drop. Mara Jade is 325. Fair. I mean, I could use Jabba. I have Jabba. Could use him. Hoot Cartel, if you please. Nope, 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 no. I mean, that could be quite nice. No, not without the Wampacron, buddy. The Wampacron is what kind of kept it up and running. Let's get the buff immunity over here on Scorch, I feel. I don't feel like we should be trying to drop bombs, because that tenacity up is kind of going to ruin it. Cleanse it off. Big Wampa has been lost to the ages. He's gone back. He's been relegated to the back bench again. God, are they just going to perpetually have... Holy shit, Tarkin. Are they just going to perpetually have tenacity up? No, it looks like they've lost it. That Tarkin just casually deciding, you know what, I'm going to drop bombs on your face. Definitely want to be getting rid of him. I'm going to basic here because I feel like I need to heal up. 12 thermals on Tarkin, but he's going to have boatloads of defense, so he's not really going to take any damage. Let's see. That's something. We need to keep Tarkin blinded now. Because I can't have him dropping the hammer, as it were. Did we land the blind? We did. Ah! I could see that coming. I could see that coming. God damn it, Tarkin. You piece of crap. Alright. We're just going to have to eat him. Just eat him. That's pretty crazy. 777 people play Wampa against Jabba. 0% win rate. That sounds about right. If you have a decision between two different characters for the Lightspeed token, Radis or Dash Rendar, with the difference of a Cairo of 100 overall, I don't have either at 7-star. I'm working on Relics for Executor and Dashes in the Cantina. Oh my god. That's a hard choice, Rakeland. I don't know off the top of my head. Opponent has an Artane glass on the back wall. Ooshk. I've got a hairless head and a hairless face, my brother. It's all hairless from here. Did they increase the amount of level currencies from the last box? They did, Smeagol, yeah. Went up from 2,200 to 750. 2,000 to 7,500. Something like that. Something like that. Thank you, Vad. Appreciate you. What are we going to do against Bo-Katan? Something with the Attacker-Cron, I know. Something with the Attacker-Cron. See, this is the interesting thing now, is we've got Slacker-Cron and we've got JMK. I want to save all of that for the back wall. Trayer? Yeah, that's a good shout, actually. We could trayer it. I don't have Nihilus, though. Is that going to matter? We do not have Nihilus. That's the problem. We do not have Nihilus because I set him on defense with Rex. So, Yeah, that could well be an issue. Darth Talon is... Well, Savage is an attacker as well, isn't he? So if we used an Datacron, we might be able to do something here. Excuse me. Apologies. Hold up. What is he running? He's running Adradcron. That's interesting. Bum ba da ba da dum dum dum. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know if without Nihilus. Well, the thing is, if we take in an Datacron, this should do insane damage versus Bo-Katan Mandalore. And their attacks out of turn should also hurt them. But I don't actually know. No, we've used Balin. We've used Balin. Let's find out. Like, we've definitely lost this round, so we are literally doing testing at this point. We're just doing testing at this point. Well, I'm going to have to do this. Alright, good. Get rid of IG-12. And of course he revives, because it's the first use, isn't it? It's the first death, as it were. Okay, get rid of you. Now, if I can... See, look at that damage. It's already ramping. Yeah, I think we're going to be fine here. I think we're going to be fine here. Maybe not. I thought we were going to be fine, but then... we started doing less and less damage. So I don't know. Oh! Big hits! We might be okay. Go on. Huge! Huge! We're fine. Absolutely fine here. Talon! Talon taking no prisoners. How to beat Omega with Vader and the Datacron? Yeah, you just lose. There is no beating it. You can't. Talon stonks are going up. They are indeed. The Talon stonks are up. Okay. So none of this is particularly tricky. Let's go Profundity, figure out the rest. Executor Leviathan. Alright. Let us profit on up. Where's my rebels? Send them out, boys. With the immortal words of Will Smith's in Independence Day. I ain't no hurting your fat lady. God, I need to watch Independence Day again. That's a great film. Let's go take out the home one. The home one. Starting off with Biggs Darklighter's X-Wing. If you could do just a smidgen more damage than that, that would be swell. Who are you bringing in there, buddy? Wedge. N-Wedge Eric. How dare you get the laser beams out on me? Superman got nothing on me. I'm only one step away. If we could just take out the Raven's Claw. Good. Next up is the Rebel Y-Wing with Drogonus over there. Careful. Oh, the dodge? Are you for real? I don't want all this hits to dodge. I would like to get to ultimate, please. Get rid of that. If you could kindly stop dodging. Got him. It's funny how most of us in K1 right now are fuck putting our best... Yeah, absolutely. Like, I just... It's not worth it. In my opinion, it's totally not worth it. Just go in, take all of your best fleets for offense, and hope for the best. Should take out the Bistan. Got him. Good. 76. 76. Executor. Let's go. Let's not mess around. Let's just go all in. Speaking of going all in, straight on the Bananakin. How do you get the Datacron? You have to get the Datacron and roll it to an attacker type on dark side and hope for the best. Hope for the best. You can only really get Datacron materials from Conquest. So there's that. Don't waste crap loads of crystals trying to roll it outside of that. I want to inflict suffering upon my much higher level opponents. Don't be that guy. If you're talking about trying to go ahead and set that Vader new Bad Batch, you will get my stare of disappointment. You'll get my disappointed glare in your general direction. Don't you dare kill him. This is acceptable terms. Heal him up, Buttercup. Good. Good for you, Annie. I appreciate that, buddy. Slap him. Alright. Guess we'll get the death mark. Dropped one banner or no banners? No banners. 76. Good. I'll take it. And then... Come on. We're just going caution to the wind. Caution to the wind! I set Vader with JTR, trying something wicked with her evasion. Ah, yeah, why not? Why not? Before Rogue One and Rebel B-Wing, everyone had Levy Prof Exec on defense. You had to gamble. Yeah, those days, I'm over those days. I'll be honest. Those days are done for me. Screw doing that, man. We should be okay here. Just make sure that they lose their first reinforcement. Bye, Scythe. I like how they still get the reinforcements, though. I mean, I hate how they get the reinforcements. In on the gauntlet. Should lose the ads, I think. Nearly lose the ads. Do 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 do. Oh, next turn. Next turn. I missed. Oh, can we stop missing, please? It would be real sweet if we could stop missing. We now have twice as many capital ships as the average person. All in, I guess. Oh, get wrecked, nerd. Want to leave this boy over here. Feeling nice and feared. Let's do what we can. Just do what you can, boys. That's all I ask. Fear him. Alright, not too bad on the old fleet. The rest of the game was absolute garbage. Man City beat Real Madrid. She's not really a football gal, so I don't think she even knows. Her brother will be very stoked, though. With all the Lightspeed tokens, which is the better? Journey to go for Bo-Katan, Afra, or Starkiller? Well, it really depends. Afra would be bottom of the list. Starkiller potentially at the top. But it really depends on your own position. Okay, I feel like I can JMK cat this one. Because it doesn't have what's-his-face. Oh, I don't have GK, but I do have 5s. I feel like this is probably my best bet. And then, you know, he will definitely go for 5s, and then we can clear out the ads and hope for the best. Cool. I come bearing news. The Night Sister counter to Jabba still works. Good, half pint. I'm glad. Alrighty then. Let's do a little bit of this. I mean, maybe I should have just done that on 5s, but looks like that didn't really matter. Immediately get rid of General Sucker Dick. And focus on getting to ult, I guess. Let's just get to that ult, baby. Get to the ult. He's not really doing a whole lot to my 5s. Let's just put 5s into DI, I guess. Oh. Put 5s into DI, immediately lose DI. Straight into the ult. General Sucky! Alright. It's just about taking down Supreme Leader Kylo Ren. Alright, not too bad. Full manners. Good. Good. Okay, so we got a couple of teams left to face. We could probably Wampa this, couldn't we? Wampa the Tuscans. Got Trench back there as well. Kind of want to use the R10 Womps. Kind of want to use the R10 Womps. Don't try it, Ben. I have the high ground. As I told your grandfather. Basic, doing stuff, yeah. Let's figure it out. Let's see if Relic Delta of 5 is enough for Wampa to do stuff. I've got a... Can confirm. Can confirm Wampa does Womp things. Wampa just slapped the crap out of that dude. Now we play the waiting game. GL Wampa confirmed. Just keep roaring so that we can get that big stomper stomp and clear the board. 246. Nearly. This guy decided not to take the damage. It was rather rude of him, if you ask me. Keep roaring, buddy. Keep on roaring, buddy. Wampa is awesome. I agree. I concur. Slappy. He's slappy. He's happy. Come on. Come on. Wampa. Oh, why is there always one person? There's always one. Let's just let Wampa do what Wampa needs to do. Wampa is just doing ungodly amounts of damage. There we go. Wampa got angry enough in the end. Love to see it. Love to see Wampa getting so angry. Alright, okay. So what have we got left to play with? We've got Reaver, we have got Queen Amidala, and we've got Slacker. We've got some tools. We'll definitely get the full clear, and we'll absolutely lose. Because we were so messy. And our opponents is not going to be so messy as we were. Why are there so many Tuscans? They're never ending. They walk in single file to hide their numbers, basically. So, you know. Is what it is. Is what it is. Alright. Wampa decided to still use her Datacron even though it was gone. Hell yeah. Ork, 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 ork. Hell yeah, brothers. Hell yeah. Oh man, we managed to break 300 concurrent viewers. You guys are the bee's knees. You are the wasp nipples. You are every erogenous zone of every insect on the planet. Alright, so we know this thing fucks. I feel like maybe we slack at that. And then... See, now, that DR Zalbar team kind of scares me. Kind of scares me. Normally I would Gungans it, but we did use Gungans on the front wall. So... I'm not sure. I'm not sure what we throw up against this, because one stray AoE... One stray AoE from Revan will probably end our very existence. Oh, apparently Qui-Gon Jinn Omi can do work here. I like the idea of that. Qui-Gon Omi. Yeah, that makes sense to me. Where's Qui-Gon? Let Qui-Gons be Qui-Gons? Now, I could use the Datacron. I won't need that for Slacker. Yeah, let's use the Datacron. In Queen the Trench? I'll do that then, Super F. Alright, let's send it, baby. Come on then. Hit me! Well, that didn't work. That did not work. I was like, oh, okay, that'll be fine. Dead. All right, cool. That did not work, but at least it's very clean upable now. I guess. Damn, that was all kinds of nutty, guys. That was all kinds of nutty. We don't have Wrexham 5s, but we do have Arc and Echo, so we'll just have to use them. Boop, 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 boop. They don't have the Omi active anymore, so it's a lot easier to deal with. Watch your videos all the time? Oh, thanks, Turner. Appreciate you, bud. Trench. Okay. So, I mean, we've got a heck of a lot to play around with here. We've got so much to play around with, in fact. Where is Special Forces? I wasn't expecting Special Forces. This is complete overkill. Complete overkill. Kill. Swipey. Sounds about right. Thought so. One counter I've used against Bobacron is Darth Malgus. Nice. That's the point, General. So we can Queen Amidala it, or we can Reaver it. I never use Queen Amidala on offense, so let's use her. What have we got to work with? I feel like I should just use this one with 279% armor penetration. Fuck it. Alright, yeah, I guess we'll get rid of that at the start. Yeah. That tracks. That tracks. Sorry, Dukes. Dooku. Now we just have to wait for Django to take one more turn. Come on, Django, do the thing. Oh, we need to wait for Django to take one more turn. Hey, what's going on, OG? Come on, Django. Do your thing where you whip out those blasters and you do the pew pew, pew pew. I believe in you. You only got one pew that time. We didn't have a debuff on us. Bye. Sexy. Alright, we did it, guys. It was the gnarliest, grossest full clear. Under 2,000 banners. Yeah, we've totally lost this. Totally lost this. But we got some good learnings out of that, didn't we? We got some real good learnings out of that. What did we do? We did Seabane. Then we 2-tapped this with Great Mothers into... Was it Bo-Katan? I can't remember what we used to clean up. Might have been Bo-Katan. I think we fucked around with this. And we couldn't kill Hondo Gungans, wasn't it? Yeah. Won't do that again. The rest of that was fine. Seer Malicos was definitely a good choice there. Up here, the Tarkin team, what did it kill? It just AoE'd, didn't it, with Tarkin? No, that was it. It was the EP Starkiller team. EP Mara Jade team. Alright, cool. We do have Baby GAC to quickly lose. So let me jump over on the other account. Let me quickly just jump over onto the other account. I have no idea what my other account is facing right now. Your opponent has double my GP and GLs and I don't. And has GLs and I don't. Front wall is Vader with that stupid cron. Wow, Danny boy, your opponent's a douche. What to use against Queen Amidala if you spent C and Bane? I mean, you can, like, JML it. You can JMK cat it. You have to use something relatively tough. You can Trayer it. There are options. If you receive a good amount of reward in mail. Yeah, so everybody should have received should have received the compensation rewards. See what's going on. So we're against TG Fett. TG Fett, 8.5 mil. So he's casually got like 3 times my GP at 2.6. I think we lose this straight up. What has he got? CLS with C3PO and Chewie. That's an interesting choice. Darth Revan. Okay. So I think we can potentially clear through the front. How's his modding looking? That's some interesting mods. Very slow Darth Revan. No Malak, which makes my life a little bit easier. Do I try to Bosk that? Could potentially Bosk it. Probably not worth the squeeze to try and Bosk it. We could try an EP. So I could go in with my EP-ness. Where's EP? We could try this. I think this would probably work here. I think this would kill it, because I've got a little bit of Relic Delta advantage up here. I outmod him, so I'll go first. Let's find out, guys. Let's find out with the baby GAC. Oh, I love this. I love this. Thing is, I feel like I kind of need to do this straight away. Okay, this is good. Fear. That's what I was looking for. Let's bring the focus over to DV. Need to kill that Revan before he takes a turn. Okay, we should get him. Nice. Alright, cool. That wasn't the cleanest, but it is a one-tap. Your Tarkin on Smurf account is so strong, no problem with Order 66. No, Order 66 raid, we are kicking ass. Okay, we should be able to beat that as well. Should be able to go in with Tarkas over here. Order 66. We got the juice. We got the juice. I feel like one big AoE from Tarkin should spell the end of this guy. The fuck? Why is Gas here? Okay, I wasn't expecting Gas. Let's stun her. It's just basic for now. Definitely get this up. I thought that was Jedi Knight Anakin for some reason. This guy has a confusing setup. Let's drop it. That daze, man. Alright, okay, cool. We should be able to get rid of Padders here. And the rest of them as well. Let's just get rid of all of them. Cool. Yes, it's Gas. Yeah. Error tokens today? Yeah, we got a light speed token. They were supposed to give us 5,000 error currency, but they gave us the wrong one. Like, you're sane? Alright, okay. Let's just go all in, see if we can take out Chewie. Close. Close on the taking out of Chewie. Got rid of him. Okay, let's get rid of those debuffs. Nice one, Caloran back. Pfft, easy money, baby. How are we actually... Why is this guy not setting anything on defense? Oh. Okay, now I understand. Now I understand. Alright, okay. At last, my love has come along. Let's go for it. See what happens, baby. Where can we spend Darth Revan Zalbar on offense anyway? They can take down quite a bit, truth be told. They can take down quite a bit. Alright. I want to make sure that I can get rid of some fuck over here. Painful. Yeah, let's go all in with the offense. Good. Then over here. Wonderful. Oh! Was not expecting Slave 1. Was not expecting Slave 1. Alright. No, stay away from my Vader. I can't eat the counterattack, so I have to use this. And then he basically... Vader's got such high target priority, it's really frustrating. Alright. Let's actually just go all out. All out for the offense, the assists. See if we can just brute force our way through. I really need a better second fleet. You know, I haven't read about it, Turner. I haven't looked into it. Oh my god, he's got Vader as well. Yeah, we're in trouble here. Oh, no, we're not. We're okay. We hit ult. We got it. So we got the full clear. That's surprising, dude. That's very surprising to get the full clear. Can he take down my exec? Does he have Rogue One invested in? Yeah, he does. Yeah, he'll take me out. He'll take me out. But I'm still surprised we one-tap full cleared. We one-tap full cleared on Baby GAC. That's impressive stuff. Cool. What's the best way to get 100 shock for the Journey quest? There's a couple of ways you can do it. I like to use Mara Jade in the Starkiller event. You can just constantly go through. Does he have 2 Grand Arenas? Yeah, I've got 2 accounts, bro. He's not expecting the Spanish Inquisition. Nobody ever does. So this is a cheater account. What do you mean? I used my last on Ewok Scout. Scribe, at the moment, use often Phoenix offense and defense, but Arena isn't good. Defense, wondering why? What can I use outside of them? Yeah, they tend to lose quite a bit on defense in Grand Arena. There's loads of better teams than Phoenix. Phoenix are pretty good, but they're very niche. Anyone remember Clash of Clans like Star Wars game 10 years ago? Used to play it but can't find it. No, Super Raf. Sorry, dude. Yeah, I've got entire video series on how to get all of the journey quests done, guys. So if you are curious about how to get them done, I do have full-blown video guides for every single one. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to wrap it up there. We'll pretend like it was a successful GAC. We did full clear. The main, not very well at all. The out, we got there. We got there in the end. So that's something. That's definitely something. I can't figure it. Like, YouTube has changed their studio setup. They've changed their studio setup, so I do not know. Ah, there we go. I think I found it. No. I don't know. All right, guys, I'm gonna send us on. So thank you all so very much for joining me today. Make sure you do hit like on the stream before we finish up here, and I will see you all on Friday night for the Friday night GAC show. Make sure you are there. All the cool kids hang out there, and I'll see you all very soon. Good night, everybody. Big love.